Whoa! I just spotted Pikachu. Alright guys, I found Pikachu in the wild, but I can't find any Pokeballs to catch him. What do I do?
Sometimes you have to improvise.
No! Unhand me, you fool!
Sorry, Skeletor. Pikachu, I choose you.
Vengeance shall be mine!
Welcome back, true believers. Elite Legend back at you guys with some exciting Marvel Legends news. Now, if you guys are watching the Falcon and Winter Soldier show on Disney Plus, then you have just been introduced to John Walker, Captain America. If you're an old schooler like the Elite Legend, then you already know that John Walker is the U.S. agent, and he is not new to the Marvel Universe. Before you, you see the U.S. Agent action figure from Marvel Legends that is in dire need of an upgrade. However, we're not talking about the U.S. Agent figure. We're talking about the John Walker Captain America action figure that has just gone up for pre-order today on Walmart's website. Now, I was able to secure mine, so I'm hoping that by the time you see this, you would have either secured yours or you run to the Walmart website and get your very own. However, let me warn you, when it comes to pre-ordering from Walmart, those pre-orders come at a caveat because you never know if you're actually going to get your order. You don't know if it's going to be canceled. You don't know if you're going to end up finding the item in store prior to the release date. So, fingers crossed. I have mine. I hope you get yours. So, before we take a closer look at the John Walker figure, we're going to talk about the Falcon and Winter Soldier show, and we're going to talk about these figures that you see before you. So here we see issue number 354 of Captain America, and that is when the U.S. agent made his first appearance as the U.S. agent. Prior to that, he appeared as John Walker, and he appeared as Captain America himself. Speaking of Captain America, there we see the 80th anniversary cap on the left side of the screen. Hopefully we do end up getting a lighter shade of blue of that Captain America. And let's take a look at this figure alongside Captain America. And you can see this is much too small. This is using the standard Bucky cap mold. And I would love to see U.S. Agent either on this Captain America mold or perhaps the mold that is probably better suited for him, which would be perhaps the Grim Reaper mold, or maybe something even bigger. Now we also see Bucky, and this is him in a comic book accurate appearance. I would like to see a more menacing Bucky that we can put in the ranks of our Hydra. And of course, behind him you see Falcon, the star of Falcon and Winter Soldier. That is a more modern representation of a comic book attire for the Falcon. I would love to see a classic rendition of the Falcon. I'd also love to see Cap Falcon. So now, enough of these figures. Let's take a look at the John Walker Captain America figure. This is up for pre-order, as I stated. It's going to be released this fall. And here you see a look at what the new packaging from Hasbro may end up looking like. It is perhaps going to have less plastic. We've seen the virtue signals go out from Hasbro, and they're going to be a little bit more conscious of their carbon footprint. So I guess that means they're going to stop making figures in sweatshops overseas. But here we see that John Walker does come with an additional head. He does come with a shield. Here we have John Walker in some heroic poses. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about John Walker as Captain America on the show? There you see him unmasked. Let's take a look at him masked. And I prefer him with the mask. I'm not really a fan of this head sculpt. And there we see the back of the box. This outfit is inspired, obviously, by his appearance in the MCU, but also it is very similar to the more recent run of U.S. Agent, so I think that's pretty cool. Now, I ordered this. I am not an MCU collector. However, I am a fan of Captain America, so this will be going into my collection. Let me know in the comments, what characters are you looking forward to the most from the Falcon and Winter Soldier show? Personally, I'm looking forward to getting a Battlestar figure since we've never received Battlestar. And I would love to get a more comic accurate classic Baron Zemo. Here is my custom Baron Zemo, inspired by the work of the late great Glenn Webb. This was using the really expensive Baron Zemo Marvel Legend figure from the Mandroid Build-A-Figure wave. I would also like to see a Batroc, the Liper, in the MCU form. I think that'll be a very cool looking figure. Here is a very underrated Marvel Legend figure. This is from a Thanos Build-A-Figure wave from several years back. And I love this figure. Whoa, look at those leaps. That guy is an acrobat. So here we see the U.S. agent flanked by some of the best Captain America figures in my collection. And let's be honest, if it's a Captain America figure, I love it. Unless you're this guy. Yeah. So, to the far left, we see the 80th anniversary Cap. Next to him, we see the former standard bearer in the Marvel Legends universe. When it comes to Captain America figures, we see Face-Off Cap. Now, to U.S. agents left, we see the very first Captain America figure released by Toy Biz, Marvel Legends, and then, of course, we see the Captain America that came with the additional head for Capwolf. And this is the body that I think the U.S. agent should be upgraded to. I know earlier I showed you guys the Grim Reaper mold, and of course this is the Grim Reaper mold. So there you can see it's a little bit bigger, and I feel it's a little more appropriate for the U.S. agent. So let's take a look at the back of the U.S. agent's shield. He does come strapped, and he is not afraid to murk someone. Whoa! Now here we see U.S. agent alongside some other West Coast Avengers that are in dire need of redos. We need a classic version of the Mockingbird. This is a Marvel Legend version, however, more modern interpretation. To John Walker's right, we see a Dark Days of Marvel Legends Tigra or Tigra. You say tomato, I say tomato. You say scalper, I say sculper. Behind U.S. agent, we see my kit-bashed Wonder Man. And, of course, the Dark Days of Marvel Legends Yellow Jacket with the broken antenna. So it is time for a new Yellow Jacket in the Marvel Legends collection. Hopefully 2021 sees a lot of West Coast Avengers released. We've seen the War Machine. We've seen Silver Centurion Iron Man. Hopefully we do get a White Vision as well. And maybe even an upgraded Scarlet Witch. And just for the hell of it, let's get another Hawkeye as well. Classic Hawkeye without the big old head. Now, let me know in the comments, what do you think about the Falcon and Winter Soldier show? What characters do you want to see released from that show? And what are you looking forward to the most as far as Marvel Legends in 2021? If you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you can be alerted to all of Elite Legends' next videos. I drop content daily, so you don't want to miss that. And until next time, make mine Marvel.